Obviously, a satisfying win before the holidays. We did a lot of good things coming down the stretch, and I was happy with, we learned some things over the last, the last few games that we had a lead, we couldn't keep it. Corey was, he was fantastic. Jonathan made some good plays for himself, for his teammates. Defensively, I still wasn't happy with how easily they scored coming down the stretch, but for the most part, we did a good job when we had to.
Eddie, is it a challenge playing this game 2 days before Christmas where guys have their mind?
No, look, you know what a challenge is coaching the last game before the All-Star break in the NBA. Guys got their cruise lines all ready to go. They got their private planes ready to go, so I'm used to that. Our guys, they were amped up for this. I don't think we were distracted by the holidays. So it's something you have to ask them, but I don't think they were.
I couldn't help but notice when Deshaun was on the bench. Is he doing all right? Is there a reason for that? Or?
Deshaun is hurt. He has a hurt knee. He has an injured knee.
On that,
Nothing until we reevaluate him on my calendar. Next week, we reevaluate him. I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah. Coach, with such a short bench, were you trying to keep an eye on minutes guys were logging so that they were still fresh?
I was actually keeping my eye on who was playing well. Not necessarily minutes. Who could I put in the game that was going to, defend, rebound, even if they were small? Who was going to execute? And if, like Corey, he stayed in the game. He played a lot of minutes because he was doing things well. Jonathan was in and out. DJ was in and out. DJ mostly because of foul trouble. But Mike was in and out. I didn't think he was playing well at first. Justin the same way. So it wasn't minutes. It was who was playing well. And you played well, you played. If you didn't, you were coming out, and I'll try somebody else.
In the first half, they were up by, I think, as many as 12.
12.
And towards the end of the half, you guys just started to chip away at that. What was starting to go your direction?
Sometimes, it was whether we made them miss or turn the ball over, but they missed some shots. They turned the ball over, I think, some. But our resiliency was pretty good tonight. We fought back from 12. Our resiliency was good coming down the stretch, and we stayed focused. We stayed disciplined to a certain degree for a younger team, and we just didn't contain the switches. We thought we wanted to switch the pick and roll so they wouldn't get into rolling. We had to help a lot, but we didn't contain. I was not happy about that.
Coach, 4 of your 5 wins start off slowly. You guys started off slow in the first half, came out and played better in the second half. What do you really attribute that to?
Well, heck, last year we didn't play well in the second half, and so I'd rather play well coming down the stretch. But a young team is going to drive you nuts. They need to execute. They need to know what the details. The details are important. Even coming over to the coach when it's time to talk, you have to come over with some. Every little thing means something, and they don't understand that. And eventually they will.
Today, a lot of games recently gone down the stretch really tight, and your team hasn't been able to pull them out tonight. What was different?
Again, Corey made some good plays. When the ball goes in the basket, it helps you a great deal. No matter if you're playing great defense or if they're scoring, you can answer them back. But if you're playing great defense and you can't score, eventually the wind's going to come out of your sails somewhere along the line, and you're going to falter, But when the ball goes in the basket for you, and Corey was putting it in there, and Jonathan made some plays, and we made our free throws, it juices you up at the defensive end, and it keeps your energy going and your spirit up. That means a lot finishing off a game.
Eddie, I know with Deshaun, when he initially had the sore knee, you said about 2 weeks. Any concern that it's been longer than that?
No, and because it's going to be 2 weeks and probably another 2 weeks, and we want to make sure he is 100% ready to go.
Coach, what are the guys?
I'm not going.
Coach, what are the guys saying in the locker room after a win like this? Considering you've lost a couple ones that have been tight down the stretch, and you pulled one out today. What are the guys saying in the locker room?
They don't say anything. I've talked to them. I tell them. No, they. Look. I came in. I said, we rebounded well. I said one day maybe one of our guards would get double-digit rebounds, right? And they looked around the locker room and they're like, "What do you mean, Coach? Mike just got it." I said, "Well, I know he did. Why do you think I said that?" But So I was happy. You know, look, Mike had to do. He's playing forward for us. He had 12 rebounds. That's just grit. You know, that's just getting it after it and doing what you have to do for us to win the game. So what they said, not much. I'm the one that's doing the talking. I told them to be safe on the holidays. Get back here for 8 o'clock practice on Saturday.
How important is the next few days to have a, I think, 5-day break, given, you know, the 3 injuries and short?
Well, I want to make sure I open my presents early enough on Christmas. Look, it's good that we can rest. But, you know, when guys go home, it's like Vegas. When we were in Vegas, the only thing I was concerned about, I shouldn't say it, but I was concerned that we got everybody on the plane healthy, come back home. And during the holidays, I want everybody back Saturday. I don't care what they do at home. Just get back Saturday, and let's get ready to practice. But it's good for rest. It's good that we won, and they feel good about themselves. And we just have to get back to work on Saturday night.
Two more. Like you said, good game from Corey. Where do you feel he's at in development before he gets?
He's got a long way to go. His skill level, his talent is there as far as shooting, dribbling, passing, although, you know, he can do better. But there's a whole lot that he has to learn about, you know, playing and performing at this level. He does well in school. Everything counts. He does well in school. He needs to get here earlier for practices. He needs to be more of a leader vocally. He needs to keep us organized in the offense. He needs to stop gambling. So he's a freshman, but he needs to learn a lot of those things. So there's a long way for him to go to get to where he should be. Yes.
Coach,
Don't worry about it, Kevin. We've got 4 days off.
DJ Foreman got into foul trouble towards the end of the second half. You were forced to put Laurent at the 4. Did you prepare for that at all?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. When Deshaun went down and when Ibrahima went down and when Shaq was already down, we put Jonathan at 4 immediately. And, you know, maybe that's why he's a little bit going in circles out there, not knowing where to go, how to respond, how to react to certain passes and play calls. He's learning the 4. He's learning the 3 position. And we added some more offense in, so he's learning. He's in a whirlwind. He's in a circle. But I just told him, just play hard, you know, play hard. He did coming down the stretch for us.
Talk about some of the growing pains of a young team. How good is it for you going into the break with a win? You know,
Oh, it means
to
a
go
great
home?
deal, man. It means a great deal, you know. They feel good about themselves. They can't wait. I would hope they have some energy coming back for practice on Saturday, and that we have a game on Tuesday. Is that right? Monday. So, you know, it's good. It means so much, you know, to win tonight. All right. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas. Yeah, same to you guys.